So when we are dealing with this pure tube, it is also called as what? Insertion tube. This is some this is diagrammatic representation of our pure tube. Okay, this is just what one point where we can go for the determinations of what? Velocity. Okay, this is just insertion. This is again what? Manometer, which is inserted inside your tube. Okay, so this manometer is continued with your point or that stagnation point. See, when we are dealing with the our previous that meters, that is the venturi meter and that orifice meter, we have to consider what? 2 points. Okay, that is point A and point B. But when we are dealing with this pure tube, we have to consider this stagnation point, which is parallel to our what? Which is parallel to your stream of your fluid. Okay, and this is the point B. Okay, which is perpendicular to your stagnant fluid, which is perpendicular to your that tube or the stream of your liquids. Okay, but when we go for that what we can say, that measurement, it is depends on that pressure head and that velocity. We have to consider the velocity at that point only, which is inserted inside your that perpendicular inside your tube. So it is called as what? Insertion meter. And by considering with that, we can go for the determinations of the velocity head and the pressure head. Okay, how we can determine that? We are going to consider that. So this is just diagrammatic representation of our pitot, tube or insertion meter. So when we are dealing with the principle of that, principle is the same as that of our considering with this Bernoulli's theorem. So as we know, when we go for this Bernoulli's theorem, it is nothing but what? Total energy at any point, whether at point, total energy of what? Any point throughout your stream, throughout the flow of your liquid is what? Constant. Okay, or it is the sum of your it is the sum of your what? Total energies which can be considering throughout the flow, and it should be constant at any point, whether we can go for any point A, point B, point C, what it may be. Okay, it is the sum of all energies, and already we have gone through what is mean by this pressure energy, potential energy and kinetic energy, and how we can find out this Bernoulli's theorem, how we can derive this Bernoulli's theorem. Okay, so this same fundamental or same principles we have to consider when we go for the determination of what, or when we go for the that measurement by considering our beta 2. Okay, so got this point. So when we are dealing with these that values, okay, that venturi meter and that orifice meter, okay, with that that same we have to consider the velocities with respect at point 1, that is 0, u0, which is equal to constant coefficients at that point only. That 0 point means what? When either there is the insertion small constrictions in your venturi meter, or what? Gradual constrictions into your that orifice meter. Okay, so by considering with that, they go forward this equation, that is u0 is equal to cu0 at underscore 2g delta h. Okay, this delta h is the simply difference in pressure here. Okay, so this square root considerable by using the mathematical equations. Already we had gone through how we can derive these equations. Okay, the next one is the delta hp is equal to u0 20. So this is the simply that velocity point of that insertions where we can go for the determinations. Okay, so by considering these equations, delta hp, that is simply pressure drop, is equal to u0 divided by what? Ug. G is simply gravity into oscillations due to the velocity of that fluids at that respective point. Okay, so this u is the simply velocity at that insertion point, likewise the simply at that point. See, here we have to consider that point A. Okay, so we have to consider this point, and by considering this point we can go for the determinations of what? Velocity. Okay, so next one you are dealing with the construction. So constructions already we discussed that. It is simply what? Insertion tube, one streamline, that tube is there. Into that tube we have to consider the stagnation point, that is inserted what? Tube. Okay, so this tube is again connected to what? Manometer to determine what? value of delta H, right? So it is also known as what? Insertion tube. The size of sensing element is small compared to that of what? Flow channel. Okay, that diameter of your tube, consider the diameter of your tube and the diameter of what? Sensing element, or that inserted tube, which is what? Differ, right? And one tube is perpendicular to the flow of direction and one other is what? Parallel to the flow. Okay, so these tube are connected to the manometer, and by using that we can go for the determinations of what? Value of delta H, that is velocity head. This is the equations. By using that we can go for the determinations. Okay, this point is important. One tube is perpendicular to the flow of direction and other is what? Parallel to the flow. Okay, your flow is what? Like this inside that tube. Okay, so with that one tube means what? That stagnation point. This is what? Parallel to your flow of directions. And when we are dealing with the that tube, that is this manometer. Okay, by considering with this B point or this tube, which is what? Simple, perpendicular to the flow of fluids. Okay, this is perpendicular, this is parallel. Okay, got this one? So this tube is parallel, this is what? Perpendicular to the flow of your fluid, right? So this is simply construction of that. So when we are dealing with the working, how it works, principle is the same. We are dealing with what? Bernoulli's equation, right? So here this pitot tube is used to measure what? Velocity head of what? Flow. Okay, velocity head of flow. Velocity is nothing but what? Simply what? Speed of that flow which can be flow through the tube. So when we are dealing with the that velocity, okay, when there is the changes with that, either we can go for that constrictions or either we have to decreases the diameter. What happened with that? What happened with that velocity? Considering with the upstream directions and inside your that parallel to theta tube, obviously it get what? Increases, right? When we go for that sudden constrictions or that constrictions to that flow of your fluids, they go for what? Increasing the velocity of your fluid. Okay, and at that same point, what happen when there is increase with that velocity? Pressure of that system get decreases, pressure of that point get what? Decreases as compared with the outside of that constriction, right? So when we are dealing with the orifice meter or that venturometer, when we go for that U1 and U2, U2 is what? Above the either insert either that venturometer plate or either the that what we can say gradual constriction. Above that the changes that velocity. Okay, so here when we're dealing this pitot tube, we can go for, or we are dealing with the velocity head of all that flow. What is the velocity with considerable with this stagnant point? Okay, so yeah, that parallel tube, that is when we go for that parallel tube is what? Which is considerable towards the upstream of your fluid. Okay, so this parallel tube or upstream measure the velocity head and the pressure head. At that point we can go for the determinations, or they are used to determine what? The velocity head and the pressure head. Okay, these two heads we have to consider. But when we are dealing with this perpendicular tube, okay, which is perpendicular to the flow of that fluid, that is towards the right hand side limb of that tube. Okay, this right hand side limb which is the perpendicular to the that stream, which can be simply measures the pressure head. Okay, by considering these LHS and RHS. Okay, so by considering this difference of that tubes, we can go for the determinations of that value of delta H. Okay, or simply we determine the velocity head, right? Got this point? When we have to insert that tube, this tube is the simply parallel to the flow of that fluid, which can simply indicates what? Simply measure the velocity head also and the pressure head, means the pressure drop also and the velocity drop also. What happened with that changes? Okay, but when we are dealing with the perpendicular tube, that is, this is the flow of your fluid, and that second, that RHN side tube is what? Perpendicular tube. Okay, so this perpendicular tube measures what? Pressure head. Okay, and by comparing the difference, or by difference with these two heads, that is the RHS side heads and the left hand side head, we can go for the determination of what? Simply velocity, that is value of delta H, and by using this equation we can simply find out that values. Okay, so this is related towards the this is simply related toward the Peter tube, and this is the best example of that Peter tube where we can go for that measurement. This is that aeroplane, small aeroplanes. Okay, this is the Peter tube. Okay, in that Peter tube, as you know, okay, when we are dealing with this Peter tube, we are dealing with what? One point is what? Perpendicular, other point is what? Parallel. Okay, so suppose if this is this stagnation point, this is what? Parallel flow. तुमचा एरोप्लेन असं जाईल ना. Okay, and हा point कसा आहे तुमचा? Likewise that L shape. Okay, so this point is what? Parallel. Okay, which is having the that parallel flow to that motion. Okay, and this line, this is what? Perpendicular to that flow. See, flow is like this. Okay, so this point or this tube is what? Perpendicular to the flow. Okay, so got this point. So this is simply related towards the that motion, right? Got this point. So by considering this, we can go for the determinations of that velocity head. Okay, so what if what happen when we can go for that changes? Okay, so by considering that, we can easily find out that value of delta H. Okay, so this is related that Peter tube. Next one is what? Rotameter. Okay, so this is the diagrammatic representation of that rotameter. See, this is simple. This is one tube. Okay, where there are what? Scales. This is what? Scales. In that, this is what? That planet or floater. Okay, the flow of that fluid is like this. Okay, we have to insert that fluids or liquid, whatever it may be, from the bottom. So with that velocity, your floater or plummet get what? Floated inside your tube, and according to the density or according to that velocity, we can easily measure that values on that by considering the scales. Okay, this is what? Scales over that, and we have to measure that value considering the floating parameter or considering the floating of your floater or that planet inside your that rotameter. Okay, so the principle of this rotameter: in this device, a stream of water enters transparent tapered tube. This is what? One transparent tapered tube. Okay, in that we are having that specific moving object which is called as simply plummet or that floater. Okay, during the fluid flow, planet rise or fall according to that velocity, and that space between of what? Your side walls and that planet, right? So by considering with that, your space or that planet goes what? Upward direction or downward directions, right? So here, as a result, annular space between the planet and that tapered tube may increase or decrease depending on the variation of what? Flow rate, and this flow rate is depending on how much speed, how much that force we are going to apply to insert that fluid inside your tapered tube. Okay, Got this point? One taper tube is there or transparent tube is there. In that tube we are having that one object which is one small what we can say a thin object which is having that ability to what float with the flow of your fluids. Okay, so that rise and fall should be takes place with that. This rise and fall is depends on what annular space between that planet and plummet or the taper tube. Okay, so it may be either increases or decreases depending on the variation of your flow rate. Okay, so head across annular is the equal to the weight of planet. Got this point? So when we are dealing with the construction, construction is what just simple. There I am what just YouTube, okay, or that transparent tube is there, and with that transparent tube there I am what this plummet or this floater. Okay, so according to this flow of fluid, this plummet get rises or fallen down inside your chamber, inside your that tubes. Okay, this totally depends on what flow of fluids. And working is what as the flow is upward direction, flow is towards what upward direction through that taper tube, the plummet rises and falls down depends on that flow rate, which is again same as that of already we discussed that point. The greater the flow rate, higher is the rise. The greater is the flow rate, higher is the rise of your planet. If flow rate is the lesser, your that plummet goes fallen down towards the bottom. Okay, this is this that working of that. This is some again diagrammatic representation of that, which is that simple scales over that, and according to the flow rate, that plummet or that floater goes riser and gives the, and we can directly measure the volume, how much volume should be there, or directly measure the flow rate. Okay, so the use of this is what we can simply go for the measurement directly, visual constructions. Okay,
आवाज खूप कमी येतोय.
measurement of what gas and the liquid meter. Okay, so when we are dealing with the direct measurement of that flow, so this is the simple example. When we go for this direct measurement, all of are having that municipalities water connections. Okay, they are providing this some that what meter, which is totally depends on that phenomena. Okay, which is having that ring. Okay, over that they are having that meter or that what we can say scales. So when we are dealing with these measurement, this is the simple example of your domestic water supply measurement. Okay, direct displacement. Okay, in that water direct displacement method, we can directly measure how much water can be passes, or how much that fluid can be passes through that meter. So considering with that, the cycles, the dial should be continuously rotated, and with that rotations we can directly measure the readings of that fluids with at what speeds they can be moved. Okay, so this is simple examples used for the measurement of your domestic water. Okay, domestic water supply by respective municipalities or that water may be gram panchayat considerable.